telling everyone that we start in sand, either a clay sand or a mason sand, bricklayer sand. It has to be a washed sand, a very clean sand. You don't want any nutrition in it. What I've got right here is some okra seeds that we're starting. Even though it's late September, coming up on October, we still want to start in sand, and we're going to grow these through the winter. You'll see right there, there's an okra sprout coming up. There's another one there. There's one right there, but you can't see it yet, but I can see the dirt breaking, also right there. And there's an actual sprout coming out right there. What we did was soak these seeds in water for 24 to about 30 hours. Stuck them in the sand, made sure the sand was wet. We did use our aquaponic water on this, this is the first time we've done it. So we'll see how the plants fare. Typically, starting in sand, you'll have very rapid, leggy growth, and you'll also have an explosion of roots, and that's what we're going for, is that explosion of roots. So that when we move these from here into our grow bed, we'll end up with an okra that looks like this, or like this, or like this one right here. And they're actually not as big as some of the systems we put okra in. This one just, with the lack of sunlight, we don't get as good a growth as we do elsewhere. But they do have fantastic roots in them. And I'll try to remember when we pull these out to shoot some video of those roots so you can actually see what I'm talking about. Anyway, like I said, we start in sand. 99% of our plants, we start right here. We'll start a few in the grow beds, like lettuce and stuff, we'll just throw the seeds in there. Tomatoes, we start right here in the sand. Or we'll start in a baggie with a paper towel, moist, fill it with your own air, close it up, keep it inside for a little while, they sprout, then transplant them out here. More on that later, but I can't help it, I have to show these jalapenos. They don't look very big right here, but I can tell you, they are big enough. I took some of these to some guys I worked with this morning, and they were just super happy. We've got to pick the rest of these off and pickle them. We're going to give it a shot at pickling and see how they turn out. And they're up there as far as you can see. Probably a good 6 or 8 feet tall, just full of jalapenos. So we love it. Just to show the okra plants one day later. Now, obviously, this little bit of stuff right here is not okra. We'll see this one has actually come up. It's about to open its leaves. This one's popped up. It's got the seed still stuck to its head there. We'll try to get that off. Can't easily. It's not going to turn loose right now, so we're going to leave it be so as not to hurt the plant. You see the others starting to pop up out of the dirt. Looks like we're going to have a couple of duds, but you know, so what? We're getting a better germination rate than we were getting before we started soaking these seeds. We're quite happy. Now within the next 3 or 4 days, maybe a week, we expect a plant like this to be close to a foot tall and ready to go into the bed. And that's why we start in sand.